Alright, what's up, everybody? What are we thinking? I'll go into it. There's not much I'm doing right in the beginning anyway. I'll be pickpocketing for a bit. Still be a little bit loud. I need to tighten this somewhere. No. Alright. Okay. So like I said, I was in the middle. Yeah, I only need 2,200. That's not bad. I know Feral Pounce was on L1. Smoke. Okay. Got it. Left in this place, so I'm gonna pickpocket, finish up this place. I'll probably, I do believe I will finish. Oh, what's up, Peter? How you doing? Yeah, I caught your stream just a little bit last night. I couldn't chat at the time, but you were playing Sly Cooper. I saw. How far did you get last night? I saw you when you were in Mugshot's place. Yep, early stream today. I'm gonna be busy tonight, so I figured why not. Finishing up getting some of the last power-ups that I had from last time. I'll go from there. Oop. Uh-oh. Missing the last chapter? Gotcha. And the same situation... Okay, so you finished the panicking? Yep, so you're heading on to Clockwork. Gotcha. And it was the same situation, I think it was 2 days ago now. I turned on Twitch when I was hanging out with a friend, and I just opened up my laptop and I had Twitch up, and I saw you playing Halo, so I was like, oh, let me join this real quick. You're good at Halo. I mean, like, obviously I figured that, but it was so funny. What? It makes me feel so bad at it. It was so funny. You had to end 14. It was oh, I fell off because I read that. Whoa. 14 and a half hour stream. That's impressive. God damn. God damn. What's your favorite chapter in the first game? I'm always curious about the first game for a lot of people. It's laid out so different, obviously. That's nice. Past 2 days you streamed 30 hours, and you were going for, you were saying you wanted to do about 50 to 60 hours this week, right? And you already had a good amount. Yo, what's up, HD? How you doing today? Been laying in bed now for the past 2 hours debating if you should sleep or stream. That's a after a 14 and a half hour stream, 56 this week, yeah. When did you so when did you end your stream? That's a pretty tall order when you stream for 14 hours and you're like, should I get some sleep or should I stream another 14 hours? Doing solid. Nice, nice. Spent 2 hours on the boss battle in the swamp. Were you... Okay, wait, because I can't remember. Were you playing the remaster? Because I feel like in the remaster, the fight's harder because the audio doesn't line up as well. And that messes me up. And you stream at 10 a.m. Okay, got you. Ah, good to hear, though, solid. HD. I keep looking down at chat. Missing the guards. HD, do you like you liking Sly? What's your favorite place in this game if you're familiar with it? What would you be streaming today? Any idea? Would you be doing more Halo, Sly? What about Warcraft? Did you finish up that campaign? 13 hours, had a 4-hour nap, then streamed for like 14 hours. That's impressive. Remastered version is what you play. Gotcha. That's exactly what I did. And yeah, I totally feel like I loved fighting the boss in like the original Sly Cooper, but I really feel like they messed it up. I don't know. That might just be me. Like, I don't know how many people actually use the audio cues for that fight. I'm curious. Like the underrated places, you think? Contested spots and in Sly 3, you like the Guru's place? Interesting. So, personally, I'll tell you, I love the contested places in Sly 2, but, not a fan of the second place in this game. That's interesting that it's your favorite, because everyone I've asked, especially when I was in that place, they were like, oh, this one's my least favorite. That's so funny. I don't know if the Guru's place is my least favorite, but it's certainly not towards the top of my list. That's pretty cool. Which Sly game's your favorite? So you finished the Halo games from Master of the Collection. So you might finish the Warcraft and Sly today? Nice. Yes, because I think when I turned it on, when my friend was here, I saw you doing ODST at the time. And then I think when I was going to sleep, like turning my Xbox off, I think I just went on Twitch to see who was on, and I saw you doing Halo Reach at the time. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, you're on there's a delay. Don't worry about it. I delay on my shit all the time. Yeah. No. Yeah, that's fine. Nice. Lemonade drink. Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's a good point. Because while the second place is like one of the most hated, it's got the best mission in the game, the lemonade drinking contest. The Scorpio one gives me anxiety. I don't like seeing that meter rise when I'm driving, I'll be honest with you. But yeah, the oil throwing mission, that's true. That's true. You gotta love that one. Let's be real. We just throw Murray. Did ODST in 3 hours and then Reach in 3 hours afterwards. Nice. Nice. Slide 2 is your favorite game in the series, though. It is the game that made me a gamer. Understandable. Honest, I played the first Sly Cooper first. Like, I'll never forget my friend when I was in like first or second grade. I went over his house and he's like, "Dude, I got this really cool game." And he showed me the first Sly Cooper, and I fucking loved it. Got myself a PS2 for it, and shortly after I got the PS2, Sly 2 came out. So that was like my first, aside from the first Sly game, it was the first one that I owned. I fucking love it. And Peter, you're doing them on Legendary solo, right? When you're playing them. Whoops. Do you hate the minigames where you drive the cars, helicopters, and those? Just let me beat people up and do stealth. Exactly. Your order was Sly 2, 1, 3. Your GPA had got me a PS2 for your birthday, and with Sly 2, just got me hooked from there. Pretty damn good. Must have been a good-ass GPA. That monkey needs to leave. I agree, though. Sly 2 is definitely my favorite in the series. Oh, are you still here? Are you still the same guy? Do you have something in your pocket? Ah, you despawned. Alright, fair enough. You know what, though? Just as good. Just as good. Grandpa got it. Normal at the moment. When I'm drunk and streaming for so long, I just do it on normal. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. I also may have gotten around 4 hours of sleep. Granted, I did not do a 14-hour stream, but I might be there mentally, too. Right around there. Yeah, so I just started the stream up. I'm thinking I'm definitely gonna beat this place. I'm thinking I'll be able to get through the Pirates place as well. And probably, I'll probably start episode 6. I don't know what time I'm gonna be going till today. I don't think it's gonna be a really long stream. So. Haven't played Slide 2 yet. We have to see how far you get in streams later today. Fair enough. What's up, Nick? How you doing? Where does Sly land in my childhood gaming? Sly Cooper was so much of my childhood. All 3 games were, honestly. I'm gonna lose? I don't think so, Nick. I don't think so, Nick Raymond 11. Let's see, some of the other games. I mean, I played Pokemon a ton. So, on Tuesdays right now, so this is an off stream time for me. Usually I stream this on Tuesday nights. And then Wednesdays, I actually stream Pokemon. I still play it. I'm doing like Sword and Shield, shiny hunting, and stuff like that. So I still do a lot of that kind of stuff. Let's see, what other games? 3 to 4 games you're currently playing through, so you have to see how far you get. Yeah, totally. Feel tired, but still fully awake. When you're so excited to play these games, you totally do. Like, I feel that. The exhaustion doesn't hit as well. Oh, okay, a big game from my childhood, I'll be honest. Sword and Shield is honestly fun. I loved it, I'll be honest. Okay, so I played Gens 1 through 4 religiously as a kid. and then stopped after that. Then in 2020 during COVID, I stayed home from work, so I didn't really do much during that time. So I was like, you know what? I need something to play. I need something to do. And I was like, why don't I play through the Pokemon games that I haven't? So I went through 5, 6, and 7, and then did Sword and Shield afterwards. And I fucking loved it. I thought it was really good. I love the Dynamax adventures they added in with the DLC, and the way you can shiny hunt with that, I thought was like one of the coolest things. But you want Arceus? I have it. I'm loving it. I didn't get too far in it, but I will be streaming that soon, too. You're feeling game block again, pretty much finished Arkham City, now you don't know what to do? Try Little Nightmares. You just bought that. I know you wanted to play that. Or Little Nightmares 2. Never had a Game Boy or DS. Pokemon didn't come into your life until Pokemon Go, but then you got hooked on many other games. Ooh, fair enough. Okay. After the 2 hour at the swamp boss thing, it felt like stopping there. Yeah, I don't blame you there. I do not blame you there one bit. Above all else, I give you credit for for going for 2 hours on that boss in a 14-hour stream. Like 12 hours in, you got to her, and you're like, yeah, no, I'm gonna do this now. I would have gotten so fed up so quick. It's more of a night game, you think? That's fair. That's fair. I'm trying to think. What about Origins? Re-download, or what do you have installed? You can always just do GTA, now that we have the remaster for it. Or go to GTA 3. They fixed that up, you said, right? Still play Pokemon Go Wednesday night raid hour anyway? That's true. It's so funny. Me and my friend will go back to it every once in a while, religiously. Like, I actually just went to Disney World recently. I don't know if you're in the US or not, but it's such a hotbed for everything. Pokestops everywhere, gyms, raids, everything is everywhere. And I was so ready to do it, and I didn't even pick it up once. I was so upset when I went home. I was like, all this time wasted on Disney World rides when I could have been playing Pokemon Go. So, did GTA 3 earlier, but you keep getting fucked up by the triads. Okay, fair enough. How much further did you get than that mission? Getting some pretty shitty rewards. How's my really Pokemon if you ever go to Disney World? Let me tell you, man, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. No, that's cool though. I loved Pokemon Go. Like I said, I still play it now and then. Me and my friend just got back into it like a couple of months ago, like towards the end of last year, and then we've fallen off of it again. But he's been texting me. He's like, dude, we gotta do this. We gotta do this raid. He texted me at like 2 in the morning. He's driving around somewhere, and he's like, dude, there's a raid right now. You in? And I'm like, Chris, go to sleep. And then we end up doing the raid. Ooh. We have around 60 shinies on it now, quite a few are legendaries. Nice. Nice. Oh, I should probably I thought I got away from them. Got a Pokemon Yellow when it came out and stopped after Emerald. Haven't played since then. I feel that. I only went one generation more than you did. Beat the mission we were stuck on, did a couple side missions. You're on the next story one. Oh, so you actually didn't do too much. You just literally got to the next story mission after that. 5 of Arceus just looks fun as fuck. It really is. Like, I'm trying to think of like the best way to describe it, because so many people were obviously describing it as like, oh, it's gonna be Breath of the Wild but Pokemon and stuff like that, and like I totally get the feel that they're making with that. Some people were saying it was a lot like Monster Hunter, which, you know, I don't totally feel. There's just something so satisfying about being able to walk up to a Bidoof and just smack it in the face with a Pokeball. It really is. That you can wind that shit up as far as you want, and you can just fucking blast it in the face with it. It's awesome. Whatever gets you interested, right? No beavers were harmed in the making of it. We promise. No, but a lot of my friends have beaten it at this point, and they're like, it's awesome. The post-game stuff is awesome. Saw someone spend 5 minutes trying to snipe a Gyarados out of a canyon. It looks so fun. Dude, let me tell you, I have terrible aim, And as soon as I get to that canyon, I know exactly what you're talking about. I am gonna go. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. How long do you think Sly 2 would take to beat as a casual? Okay, let's see. At least a couple days, probably. I would say, like, in terms of your streams, probably 2 or 3. I think, I would honestly say that in terms of the Sly games, Sly 2 is some of the hardest missions. I would definitely say that. Took you 14 hours to beat Sly 3. I would say that Sly 2 was... I think Sly 2 is longer than Sly 3. Sly 3 has... Do you care how long... Like, how many places I tell you that there are? Like, I don't want to spoil anything in case you didn't want anything to. I just want to make sure before I continue. Because, like I said, I know you didn't beat it. Or you haven't played it yet, so I wanted to make sure I'm not going to spoil anything. Okay, you just play the game. I think Sly 3 actually has a slight longer playtime because of cutscenes. Well, that's okay. That's fair. That's fair. There are a lot of cutscenes in Sly 3. There are more places in Sly 2. So Sly 3 has 6 episodes, where Sly 2 has 8. Okay, only 400 more points to go. Oh, kind of know what happens because of Sly 3. Yeah, that's fair. Yes, so Sly 2 has 8 episodes, and it's pretty cool because, there's not a boss in every place. You'll see what I mean. It's actually pretty cool how the whole story plays out and just how everything runs. I would say, if Sly 3 took you about 14, I would say Sly 2 will probably take about 16 to 20. Anywhere in that range. Because like I said, some of the missions can get tough, and some of them, like, you can get really stuck on. That's what I would guess. That's what I would say. I don't like that these enemies just keep falling out of the sky. I know it's the building, but I'm going to call it the sky. Sly 2 is great to play after beating Sly 1 just because it's still Clockwork storyline. Exactly. I think that was really cool to kind of bring back the villain, but at the same time make it its own. I loved how they did that. I mean, you know, Sly 2 could have been completely preventable if Sly 1, you know, if they cleaned up their fucking mess. Worth beating in one sitting? What do you call it? Do you think you'll go for all the bottles? Did you pick up Call of Duty, Nick? Basically, in each of the hub worlds, kind of like there is in Sly 3, they have 30 bottles in each place. I think you could probably beat it in one sitting. If you're not going for all the bottles or the treasures. Like, I don't think, like, I know from what you were saying here that you wouldn't get all the power-ups and stuff just because of the coin grind. So honestly, if you skip all of the pickpocketing stuff, going for the power-ups, and you skip the bottles and stuff. No, don't go for the bottles? Okay, I think you can do it in one sitting. 100% I think you can do it. The way you play games and everything, 100% I think you can do it. It might be the whole stream, but I think you could. Also think each of the game does a great job of respecting the game before each, if that makes sense. Sly 2 took... yeah, that's true. 100%. I mean, I thought... Okay, obviously now, I don't... You know, no one cares about spoilers here, and Peter has played Sly 3. I thought it was so fucking cool that Dimitri came back, and that you could use him. I thought it was cool that the Panda King came back, and that he became a playable character in this game. I don't know. There was just some of the coolest stuff that they would... Exactly like you said, they respected each game that came before. It wasn't a game that totally just dropped everything off from what they did from before. Absolutely. like, let's be real here. Like, I love pirates, and like, you can't get much better than episode 5 in this place. Like, getting your own ship and stuff, like, that was, I don't know if you're an Assassin's Creed fan, but that was Black Flag before Black Flag. Like, Black Flag was modeled after Sly 3, and I stand by it. Oh boy, I feel like another long stream coming up. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it for you. I definitely agree with that. Definitely able to appreciate Sly 3 more once you play Sly 2. Where did she send me? Give me 1 second, guys. My friend sent me a TikTok, and it was much longer than anticipated. That was a much longer TikTok than anticipated. Let's see. Childhood with Sly 3 and Ratchet and Clank. Didn't play the earlier Sly games, so they're new to you. And that's so cool, though, to play it like that, honestly. Sorry to say Pirate episode is your least favorite in the series. Really? Interesting. As a child, you struggled with that episode more than anything. Getting Penelope back after being blind was like Mission Impossible. Alright, you know what? To be fair, understandable. 6 p.m. already. Had 3 hours of sleep since he stopped the last stream. Guess you'll get ready for another one. There you go, man. You got this. If you like Sly 1 and 3, like, especially Sly 3, just because it's in the same vein, I'm sure you're gonna love Sly 2. 100%. But that's fair. You know what's funny, HD? I thought that episode 4 was, like, the hardest that I've ever played. Did he catch me? God. You know what? Oh, no, I can't. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. I made a mistake. We're fine. We're fine. Fine. No one even heard me. Wow, 49 hours during this week. We had Tuesday off. Pretty nice. Oh, that's fair. This one's episode 4. This one that I'm playing here. In China with the Panda King. I had so much I can't even describe to you the struggle I had with the van mission. And Peter, I think you were even saying that when you were playing Sly 3 the other day when you first came to the stream. When the whole van thing where you had to pull it with the RC, the helicopter. And then the whole turret thing where you had to protect Murray. I always messed that up so bad. So bad.
Sure, Penelope. Easy for muscle
This
like
one always
myself.
messed me up more than the pirate
Just
one.
keep clear and let old Mercules work.
But also, like I said, to be fair, I also like pirates in general, so like that kind of helped out with it.
That's bad.
Beat the van thing on the first try. God damn, dude. Nice. Impressive. Impressive.
Hang in there, Murray.
Okay, so apparently I was wrong. Just me. Just me. Just me. I was
To
wrong.
the highest peak and blast him to pieces. Be sure to leave a trail of gunpowder. All must be done in accordance with tradition, or the ancestors will be displeased.
I'm too late. He's as good as dead.
No, there's still a chance. Use your RC car. It should be fast enough to beat the lit views up the mountain. It's the only tool we've got to save Murray.
You know what? This is why you're remembering that. That's one of his audio cues in when you use the grapple cam. And you do use the grapple cam in this episode a couple of times. Up your nose with a rubber hose, the way he says it. That is burned into my brain. I've been playing this game since I was in elementary school, and that has never left my head. Don't do this to me. Ew, Bloodshot God just resubscribed.
Yes,
I saved the fat boy.
he lives.
What's up, man?
I will never
Eat my
forget
shorts?
you
I don't think I will.
brave little RC
Dan?
car. We will
I'm not even gonna call you by your name. I'm just gonna call you Dan.
You can ride in my van.
Like the episode in Belgium, I forget about that entire episode sometimes. It's so good. I just remember nothing. Nothing but a big pile of gold. That's the line. There's always games that you get stuck on, especially as a kid, that you're just never gonna forget certain lines of dialogue, and it's just burned into your brain. I was really hoping that would work, but it did not. Can I can make these jumps. I can't make that jump. I can make this jump. Nope. Oh, I can't make that jump though. Damn it. Yes, I can. Whew. Which one was in Belgium? That was the one with Penelope, right? No, wait. Shit, where did that take place? Can I not make that jump? Yeah. Dogfight and fight on the plane, so good. It's true. I always liked the plane fights. I did. I'll do battery one next. Penelope and Red Baron or whatever. Yes. Yes, that one. You guys gonna have anything? You're holding something. Are you holding anything? No. Certainly didn't mean to do that. Sometimes I don't understand how I beat games as a kid when I can barely beat them as an adult. Isn't it so funny how you go back to it and you're just like, how was this even meant to be a kid's game? Just like, that was so difficult. I do that so much. You know what? You know what? The mission's right next to the safe house. I know I have to go over there to get the battery right after I start the mission. Oh my god. Yeah, sometimes I just have no idea how I did it, how I did it.
Fixing up the van?
I'm afraid we'll need a new power source. The old polycellular battery has lost its core.
Okay, is there one around here I can steal for you?
Penelope's aerial reconnaissance has located a candidate, but due to the delicate nature of the work, I should be the one to decouple it.
So, what? Can I help out here at all?
Stay close. I'll need you for charging the battery.
Who's my least favorite boss in the series? Ooh, that's a good question. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I just have to click something. Swamp Lady, Ms. Ruby. Least favorite boss. Okay, honestly, if I had to pick, I would say General Tsao in this episode. The fight in the forest always gave me trouble as a kid. Otherwise, like in the first game on the original, I didn't have too much trouble with any of the bosses. Raleigh didn't give me trouble, Mugshot didn't, Ruby didn't, Panicking didn't. Clockwork gave me some trouble, but I didn't hate the fight.
Seems like
I don't think I hated many of the fights in the second game either.
Well, if we took it the
His fight is the hardest, exactly. Almost for no reason.
Hold it right there.
So if I had to say, I'd pick General Tsao.
Don't move.
What about you?
Zap you.
What's yours?
Sorry, Carmelita. Gotta go.
I love how, like, whenever he jumps, I can't actually, like, lock on or anything. And that just explains so much about, like, every time we try and, like she tries to shoot slide. Like, she just has terrible as soon as we're in the air, her accuracy just drops. Like, 110%.
Yes! Interpol, I've captured Sly Cooper. Repeat, captured Sly
Those reviewing this
Cooper.
episode
Requesting
and this episode are the worst, 100%.
Nice acting, Sly.
Funny we said those two. Everyone, we all agree. Yeah, Blood Trip, let me hear it. What do you think?
Outlets to stabilize
We'll just spend 2 hours on beating the small blade with a square.
careful. Now that the battery is full, it'll
Peter, that sound is going to be stuck in your head now for days.
shots.
No, really. It was an easy capture. I don't deserve a medal. He was practically...
Oh, I meant to.
Cooper!
That worked, but... Oh, that's also not really where I meant to go, but that works. Actually, that may have been faster than the normal way I would have taken.
Nice job. It won't take long for the battery to stabilize. Okay, that's long enough. The battery should be stable. Pick it up and plug it into
I didn't
the
even see
safe house
Carmelita yet.
outlet.
Do I have the... Did I put the battery back? No way. I'm just seeing that. I didn't know I could do that. Is that really what I did? Hold up. Oh my god. Yeah, I put the battery back. That's hilarious. Well, now I see Carmelita. I will read all of this chat in just a minute. Oh my god. You just fucking clapped me out of the air. That was impressive. He's got good aim. Okay, maybe he doesn't have good aim. Maybe I'm just shitty. Okay. His hands are scaring me. Alright, cool.
The van is ready to go.
You rock, Sly!
At least in the remastered version of Carmelita, her model is way bigger than Sly. True. Honestly, you just forget. Fair enough. This one? Agreed. I don't know if you've played the 4th all the way through. When it came out, I was at the age that all my friends just played Call of Duty 8 hours a day, so I never actually finished just like 1 or 2 episodes. Also, the fact that you have only 1 health. Yeah, 1 health and Sly 1 sucks. It's true. It's true. So I did play Thieves in Time all the way through. What do you call it? It came out years at, like, I'm pretty sure it came out when I was in high school, and all the other Slys came out while I was in, like, elementary school. So I definitely wanted to play it, and I remember... I'm curious, like, what did you think of it? Because I remember my cousin... So I never had a PS3, so when the game came out, I was upset that I couldn't play it. I wasn't going to buy a PS3 just for that. But my cousin had a PS3, so he texted me, he's like, dude, if you get the new Sly game from, like Redbox or Gamefly, like, wherever, if you get it, come and hang out for the weekend and we'll play through it together. And I was like, that sounds good. About an hour into it, he just looked over at me and he's like, this game's terrible. And I was like, it's not great. I was like, this is not what I was hoping for. But in the end, I enjoyed it. It's very different. The controls are different. Obviously, the character designs look different. I'm not a fan of either. So, exactly, when it wasn't being made by Sucker Punch, you know, obviously you're gonna be a little bit, what's the word? Skeptic. You're gonna be skeptical about it. 2004? Was that? Oh, 2004 was Sly 3. Didn't have much drive to play it when he found out it wasn't. Yeah, exactly. Playing it felt like they still gave tribute to the old games, but the story didn't grab you. I thought it was such a cool idea to like go back in time and stuff and play with the older Coopers and stuff like that. But I just think they really fucked up because was Sly's dad not going to be an idea? Like how was
This
that?
lock looks pretty standard, but I'll need some.
How was that not?
The Panda
Blake.
King is the man for the job. He's
I don't know, that
strong,
blew my
goes
mind.
with
I thought it was like so
explosives,
cool. Like me and my friend were playing through it, and we're just like, that has to be like the last place we go to. Like that's got to be a plot point. It has to be. And then it wasn't, and we're just like,
Look, Bentley.
Why do we play
I know
this?
you believe in the guy, but
What was this for?
I don't trust him yet.
You don't have a choice. He's the only man for the job. I'll go get him and send him your way.
But either way, I ended up enjoying it in the end, but it wasn't my favorite. Definitely my least favorite of the 4. But I'm kind of excited to see what they're doing with Sly 5. Sony has confirmed it's in development, so it's happening. You know, don't want to get my hopes up too much, but
Panda King.
we can
need
hope.
you for a field mission.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Sly's
I
trying to
just
break
gotta
into
put
a
my
fireworks
lunch in the
cat
oven to heat it up. So give me
Fine.
2 seconds
I
while
will
this
be
cutscene
there
plays out.
presently. You may go.
Look, I don't mind telling you I'm putting my neck on the line here. We're all counting on you.
I will mind your neck. Hello, old friend. I am about to work alongside Sly Cooper, and I cannot carry you with me on the journey. You fool! This is your chance for revenge. He humiliated us, ruined us, made us weak. Humiliation was a crossroads. I have chosen to walk the path of humility. Humility that cost you your daughter. Destroy Cooper now!
Alright, I am back. Let's see. You've yet to play 4? Gotcha. Had a vision of Sly 1 and 3 being remastered again for VR. That would be sick, dude.
Cooper is a teacher of humility. We have slain his parents, yet he manages to trust
I've actually
us.
never played
By
PSVR.
studying
How
him,
is it?
We will become whole. I have no desire to join with my weaker side.
Make it around to beating 4. If you see Sly 5 confirmed in the release date. That's fair. That's a good time to do it.
The once glorious Panda King. You are strong, and I am humble. But only through cooperation.
You're a PC
will we
nut
become
now.
the
Ah,
power
gotcha.
King needs.
Gotcha.
The yin and the yang.
But yeah, even as someone that played Sly,
Strength for all that matters. Sao would be
you have to
an
play Sly
ideal
off PS
son-in-law.
PS Now on PC.
Very well.
Honestly, it's probably better than PS
Cooper
Now.
shall
PlayStation.
live.
Honestly. Even as someone that's been playing Sly their whole life, like really since I was a kid, I'm not even gonna tell you this. You have to go back and do Thieves in Time. I wouldn't say that. Like Sly 3 3D. I remember when I got the when I did Sly 3 with the 3D glasses and everything. When you actually get it in the PS2 case, that was so cool. It's funny in the remaster that obviously doesn't come with the 3D glasses or anything, and they don't even give you the 3D options, but the dialogue is still there because they're not gonna take out the dialogue. So they just like in the first episode they put like Sly pulls out his 3D glasses, and I'm like, this is hilarious.
Hold down the L1 button to load fireworks. Release the button to launch
I'd
them.
actually be willing to work on a VR Sly remaster, but I want it to be on a full-on remaster. That would be sick.
Excellent. Remember to sweep over multiple targets with the right analog stick. You've always been capable of attacking large groups of foes.
This was so cool to bring back a villain from the first game, give him kind of a redemption story. I thought that was so cool. And I get to play as him too.
Nice. The more fireworks you drive, the more damage they'll do. A full pack does double damage.
Whoops.
Now try to destroy that gravestone by focusing your full power on it.
Dimitri's always been a G though. Dude, you're so right.
Power.
You're so
Looks
right.
like it was enough to wake up the undead guardians. Target them all at once with a full pack. That should be enough to destroy them.
There's a reason they started off with him in Sly 2.
Sly must be done
Because you
by
gotta start
now.
strong.
You'll need help
You
carrying
gotta pull the
fire
audience in
with
early. He really is one
Okay,
of the best
I'm
characters,
done with
honestly.
this one. You handle the stuff. I'll head out for the next cache.
Excellent. I'll make good use of these.
Ooh, Blood Trip God, if you're in here, new Decapitated album coming out May 27th. Start off with him in Sly 3. That's true. Both games start off with him. Maybe I should have been following him to help him. Let me say, I don't know why, but when I first played Sly 3, one of the hardest, I'm probably gonna die because I just kind of pissed off this type. One of the hardest things in the fucking game was opening the lock to get him out of prison. I don't know why, but I remember that taking so long when I was doing it. I was so bad at it. I had no reason to be that bad at it. Heard the single this morning. How is it? I gotta check it out. Ever considered learned level skips and stuff? Speedrunning any of the series? Okay, so funny enough, whenever I watched Twitch years ago, I watched almost nothing but Sly 1 speedruns. So, like, I know a lot of the tricks, and I kind of know how they work, but never, like, tried them too much. Considered practicing Sly 1 80%. I'm thinking about it, but at the same time, I know a lot of tricks don't work in the remaster. So, I'd have to have the original, and I don't have that anymore. So I don't know if I would. Just for that reason. How much do I need to kill one? Okay, that much. Riff? It's Riff? I love that. That's like the one thing we need. Sly 2 and 3 speedruns is just like 4+ hours. Can't start off there. No, that's not the place to start. And honestly, like, I think what kills so many games to speedrun them too are just when like you have unskippable cutscenes and stuff like that. Like that's rough. Like when the reason the speedrun is over 5 hours is because like 4 hours of that was a little bit much. When over an hour of it is cutscenes, it kind of kills it, you know? Like, that's definitely not the game you want to start off with. Like you said.
More hopping vampires! My scanners!
It's good? Dude, I can't wait to check it out. I literally just saw it now. It's called Cancer Culture? Whatever they're into. That'll kill them, right? Yeah. Oh. My bad. They're fine. Oh. It's not. Oh god. Oh god. Guys, I may have messed up bad. Guys, I may have messed up bad. Oh god, oh god. Is there always one that I miss? I will read those messages in a minute. I promise. As soon as I get my shit together. God damn. What are you doing to me? There's a lot of vampires. Right?
We're making a pretty good team.
No, the
This is
next gen
last
of
the
platformers have a
fireworks.
speedrun
Put
mode.
them
They
in
could
the
choose
crypt,
the
Dan.
stars and just recommend
Kaboom!
people to not play
No
that
more
mode if they
hopping
haven't played through the
vampires.
story.
Yes.
That'd be pretty nice.
This ordinance will suffice.
That'd be very nice.
They're gonna be fangs everywhere.
Yeah, I should have been Sly. I could have cracked that safe
Head back to the
immediately.
Safe house.
Took forever.
Yes. Do that.
Just the way he talks.
Take those fireworks to the
I would have
vampire's
sacrificed my
crypt
time
and
as the
blow
Panda
it
King
sky high.
to make sure that that mission didn't take 15 minutes. Sly fucked off. Sly did his job. Love that. I love the fact that we have this awesome, like, karate power that we can, like, fucking set people on fire with, and then we still choose fireworks. I'm just breaking that thing down. Yeah, that's...
The fireworks you and Sly stole are heavy duty enough to crack open the hopping vampire's crypt.
I remember
Destroy
the...
it, and
I
you'll
feel like the
come
hardest
back
part of
with
this mission was aiming in on the fucking crypt. I always have so much trouble for whatever reason trying to get a target on it. That'd be a big issue for me. Oh, in the cutscene he disappeared. Oh, my bad. I gotta watch that back now. That's gotta look weird. Got you, scripts. Rips. HD. I'm gonna call you HD. That's what I've been doing. I'll stick with it.
and send him up the river. I call it Operation Wedding Crasher. This will be a multi-pronged job with two groups working simultaneously.
Brian, how's work going today?
I'm sure I don't need to stress the importance of the schedule to anyone. First, Sly, Penelope, and Murray will make their way past all the security in Sal's treasure temple, and then drop the goods off big for loading into the van. Meanwhile, the Panda King and Guru will tunnel beneath the palace, creating an escape route for Jing King. Sly, you'll have to pull double duty, taking care of any topside security designed to detect subterranean assaults.
It's fine. A
Once
little
you
slow.
guys are done,
Fair
I'll
enough.
use my grapple cam to lure Inspector
You got your car back, I
into
take
the
it?
palace,
Everyone
where we'll
fine on
find a
that end?
bidder to take Jing King's place. Then, with the girl and loot in hand, we run for it.
You know what? No, I should have just done this during the cutscene. But you know what? Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna pickpocket that guy, and then I'm gonna go grab my lunch out of the oven. Wednesday afternoon you did? Nice. Okay, good. Everything went well with that. Good to hear. Yeah, you got nothing. Alright, let me just grab it real quick. Okay. I am back. Should probably get something to drink. I don't want to get up again. on the PC now getting some food. I don't know if it's dinner or breakfast with how my sleeping schedule is. It's 6:30 p.m. right now. You know what? It is whatever you want it to be. We can just be more ambiguous and call it a meal, if you prefer. I don't know why I went around the long way. Just get coins. As long as you're eating, my guy. I think that's the important part here. Slide 2 seems to be around 15 hours to complete the main story if we look at how long to beat's website. Okay.
In position.
Gotcha.
I'm pumped.
Still another 25 hours in Warcraft. God damn. Okay, so I was saying like around 16 at first. That was the low ball guess. All right, so I was kind of close.
Is not forgotten.
All right, everyone. Let's go.
Penelope and Murray are relying on your second story work to be let in. They should be in position by the front door.
I'm gonna get a drink while this plays out.
Opening the door for a
Be right back.
lady. And some say chivalry is dead.
I try to show my proper respect. You guys gonna be okay in here? The security's tight.
Yeah, we're fine. You'll need to get moving if you're going to make your rendezvous with the Panda King and the Guru.
Always a slave to the schedule. That's me.
What's the plan?
According to the blueprints, there's a security computer on the far side of the room under the dragon statue. I should be able to destroy it with my RC car, provided I don't trip any of the blue security beams along the way.
Blue security beams? Oh man, this is tense.
Alright. I'm back with everyone's favorite part. Let's see. Darn. Impressive. Wait. Oof. I almost made it that first time. Should I just go this way? Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, there's way more room on this side. Ooh. Beer have been acquired for today. All right, perfect. So it's sounding like there's gonna be a 15-hour stream tonight with Sly 2. That's what I'm hearing.
That should do it. The laser door should be going away.
They must have another computer or something.
But there was only supposed to be one. The security nodes are still active. If that second computer fully boots up, there's no way we'll get in.
Penelope, I've been doing this a long time. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that when the plan gets messed up, always fall back.
Very
on the
likely,
golden
maybe.
rule.
Yeah?
Alright, I feel that.
What's that?
Break stuff.
You're right. If I can destroy all the security nodes before the other computer comes online, that laser door should deactivate.
Less talk and more breakery.
I don't have much time.
It's only 12:30 for you. Too early to crack one open, I think.
Wow.
Limb Bizkit
You're
mode
pretty good at breaking
activate.
stuff.
Break stuff.
I can respect that.
Thanks, pal. Let's get that treasure.
Only 6 packs, so it'll go faster tonight's stream. All right, not bad, not bad. It's 1:30 for us here. Issues with your
Looks
earlier
like
streams
the
have been that I
double
don't have enough food at
never
home, so you
cracked
have to go some. You gotta get some. Otherwise, you could have gone on for longer.
Call
Very
it out.
fair.
I'm ready.
On my 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dragons? I got 'em.
Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
Nailed it.
Yes, we're in.
Live so far out there's no delivery service. Same
What do
actually.
you
I have the
think?
same situation for
Is
the
it
most part.
awesome?
There's plenty of loot.
And it's weird because I don't live
Foundation looks
in the middle of
thought
nowhere.
out. Totally unstable.
Just so many places don't deliver.
Hey Murray,
It's the weirdest
Sal's
thing.
on his way to your position. How you coming with the treasure?
We're doing awesome. Stand aside, Penelope. Cannonball!
No way!
Uh-oh.
Always a slave to the schedule. That's me.
The Panda King and the Guru are in position beneath the palace. Once you're inside, they'll start blasting.
1,000 people in the city. Pizza place doesn't deliver from over 10 miles. You gotta love it. You know, because that makes a lot of sense. Since you mostly stream at night, after they close, you can't even get them yourself. That's a fair point, too.
Might as well do
It's
it
so
with
frustrating.
style. Okay, guys, I'm here topside.
The bases around you are used in an ancient Chinese security technique to detect subterranean thieves. Our tunneling to free Jing King will shake the palace.
I get you. If any
Open
of the
1 p.m.
bases
and close
tip
at
over,
11, so
it'll
not much
trip
you can
an
do if you
alarm.
start streaming at 8
Correct.
and end at 10 a.m.
Don't
That's true.
allow them to fall.
That is
I
true.
am putting my trust in you, Sly Cooper.
We'll get Jing King. I promise. The Guru's right. Let's get this show on the road.
Success. We're directly beneath the bridal chamber, just a few inches from Jing King.
Hear that, Bentley? You're up.
Lure Carmelita with your grapple cam to the front of the palace.
I'm not talking as much while I'm eating, but
I'm sure she'll see it and come inside.
I will see.
Then it's time for a little subterfuge. Oh, and keep your position.
HD, if you're here right now, we're about to hear that famous line.
Treasure drop.
Hey.
Over here!
I was like, no way she heard that.
Hey, Manny!
That she heard. Oh, shit.
Come over to this position. Follow the sound of my voice.
Bentley has the insults up your mouth. Wait, I will not finish this until we hear that.
Mama, eat dirt. I'm yelling at you. Hey, pay attention to me. You're a bad person. I mean it.
I love the one that just says, hey, pay attention. Oh, did he say it? Ooh. That's going. Okay, let's get back there before she goes away.
You, with the low self-esteem.
You're a bad person. I mean it. Oh, I can't. Oh, okay, good. Alright, we heard it, we heard it.
You will never find me.
Human brain is beautiful, isn't it?
Aloha, idiot.
I've actually used that line 4 times today. You're a bad person. I mean it.
You, ugly.
Man, she really just like murdering these guards. Hey guys, genuine question. Is the game broken? She's not. Oh, okay. I just had to knock him out of the way. There we go.
Cooper! Ugh. These guys have to brag even when they're running away. Oh, Father! You have rescued me from General Sao. I was beyond hoping for such a thing.
Yes, my daughter. You are safe.
Heads up, Sly. You've got company.
I want to speak like the Panda King.
Okay, Bentley, the secret plan.
Also, I'm super
Alpha
jealous that we
is
can't keep
underway.
this costume.
You know the one where I disguise myself as General Sal and steal the veiled bride?
I would
during the
100%
wedding
parade around
ceremony?
my pirate ship wearing
Yeah,
that.
make sure the whole gang's there. Okay, I'm headed to the rendezvous now. Over and out.
Sly Cooper and his secret plans. Who's this veiled bride he's so interested in anyways? Well, he's not the only one who can play the disguise game. I'll give him and his gang a shotgun wedding they'll never forget.
What strange rumbling have disturbed my meditation, and on the very eve of my wedding? Do not worry, my bride.
Pretty
I will
flamboyant
not
for pyro
let
fashion, so it fits in
anything
exactly.
prevent our love from blossoming. Not even your
Exactly it.
misguided attempts to escape. Ah well, perhaps my meditation will be more focused amid the splendor of my treasure temple.
Carmelita took the bait. Where are you guys at with Jin King?
We're in the van, waiting for the treasure and escape.
Hey, Murray. Sal's on his way to your position. How you coming with the treasure?
We're doing awesome. Stand aside, Penelope. Cannonball!
No, wait!
Uh-oh.
Okay, guys, parachute down the treasure to me. I'm ready. Murray!
I love the way he says Murray in the slow motion thing.
Family temple destroyed. Never have I suffered such an outrage. You shall pay.
Eat it, Sal! I broke your temple, and I'll break your face for messing with the Cooper gang!
You cannot hurt me.
Oh yeah?
Murray's on it.
Heads up, Bentley! Treasure chest coming down!
The outrage. Stone dragon of the temple. I summon you from rock to flesh. Aid the family Tao in this hour of need.
Sweet strawberry shortcake!
No! Let go of me!
Haha! The Tao line is master in this place. Hear me, Sly Cooper. My lineage surpasses yours in every way.
It's not about the family name, pal. It's what you do with it.
I'm gonna go fuck up this dragon.
Guys, I'm okay! I broke my fall on one of these wedding fireworks!
Why? Help! Smack this guy around so he'll let go!
Well, we're gonna give it a shot. Literal dick measuring joke, that's exactly it. Gotta love this game sometimes. Oh, threw me for a loop there. Oh god! God, I'm like... My bad. My bad. What is he doing? There we go.
Feel like making an exit?
My hero.
I still win, Cooper. You might have stolen my treasure and thwarted my dragon, but I still have the bride. Jin King is mine.
Jump in quick and We're out of here.
Woo!
General Sao had his wedding right on schedule. Everything was as he'd arranged, except the bride came as kind of a shock.
Alright.
Carmelita was a little disappointed it wasn't me she busted at the altar, although I doubt she minded taking Sao into custody. He did, after all, plague the streets with the undead. From what I hear, the locals were happy to see him go. We dropped off Jing King with her aunt. The Panda King insisted that she'd be safe there and that he needed to pay off his debt to the gang. I was still wary, but there was no denying that his skills would come in handy. Needless to say, we lived it up in the back streets of Shanghai. What kind of gang of thieves would we be if we passed up on recreation like that?
Can we just get Penelope new pants? She's like dirt stains all over. Okay. Let's do those challenges. Alright. Good old Master Thief challenges. Gotta love them. Some of them just are so annoying. This one in particular always got me as a kid. And still does sometimes. I still have trouble getting up that last jump. I didn't do that, but I deserved it. He got in my way. Okay, yeah, that's where I ended. I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna go up around this way. Ooh! That was funny. This time I have no boat. That was my bad. Oh, game! You gotta love PS now. What are the other challenges? Oh, okay. Need to get this game on physical? Fucking true. I had it for a while, and then I sold my PS3 when I got the PS4 again, because I'm ridiculous. That was a mistake. I always want to give PS Now more credit than it's worth in terms of streaming. I will say though, it's much better than it was the last time I played it. Stay away from the barrel. Stay away from the barrel. Sure. Yeah. Only have Splatoon 3 on physical, I believe. I don't know, my PS2 and games are in a closet. You have 2 copies of Sly 3 for PS2, and then you have the Sly Trilogy for PS3. I had the original PS2 copies a while ago. Them, I don't know what happened to them. I'm pretty sure I let my friend borrow them, and I bet he still has them. But once I got the PS4 and PS Now, I was like, I don't need the PS3 with its physical disc. My bad. My bad. Alright, let's do this. I always have trouble with this challenge, because I always have trouble with the mission. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it this time. Maybe not, actually. This is not looking great. Looking better. There's definitely more enemies in the challenge than there usually is in the mission. If I can just get the fan past this spot, I think I'll be okay. It's always brings me trouble. Oh, shit. You just got the Sly Trilogy, so it's a brand new disc. Nice. Games were also advanced for the times when they came out. At least I feel that way with certain aspects. For 3D platformers, it opened up a lot. I agree. 100%. It was on. I don't think it was like any other games that were out at the time. Eating a bunch before stream, so there's less break time. Gamer ways. There you go. There you go. I can't do that. It's hard to do with diabetes. That's why I feel bad for eating during the stream, because I don't talk as much during sometimes, but I'm just like, I have to split things up better. Oh, am I going to make that? No. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm not going to make that either. This one I'll make. Ooh, so close to getting that shit. Wow, you've been able to do 10 to 12 hour streams without taking a break. That's impressive. That's impressive. I'm getting lucky. He's just going for it. Not even a piss break. Whoa. Oh! Oh! I love the sounds that I make. I'm never quite prepared for them. Drink too much water for that piss every hour? I feel that. 100%. I'm looking at my blood sugar and it's not the best right now, especially after I just ate something. So I have a feeling that the stream is not going to be as long as I was hoping for because I'm going to have to exercise at some point. So I'm just putting out the warning that it might be an abrupt ending at some point, but I'm going to do my best to do what I can. I could just respawn. Yeah, thank you guys. Health overall. And I wanted to start streaming a while ago, but I got all the equipment and stuff to do it when I found out that I was diabetic. It was just a rough start. You know, it was weird being like I couldn't control it for a long period of time to do it, and I just got new equipment, so I'm getting used to it, and it's been working great. But every once in a while, something still happens, as shit does.
He gone ahead and booked the whole team passage.
So we'll see what we can do. The only way we were able to beat this boss battle is because of some random person in chat that told me that I should use the triangle attack. Didn't you? You had a different attack? Yeah, because completely understandable. They don't explain it at all. You can just hit triangle, hit square, and then circle or X, and you have the 3 different attacks. So it's very interesting.
The cruise over gave us some time to get.
Otherwise, you stand no chance in that battle. Otherwise, forget it.
His grandfather, Remy Lestow, was a pioneer in deep sea diving.
But here he is, Dimitri, making his comeback.
Undersea wrecks. Although his luck ran short when a young cutthroat by the name of Black Spot Pete stole not only his loot, but his precious diving gear as well. A broken man, Remy retired from treasure hunting and eventually started a family. Dimitri, growing up on his grandfather's stories, dreamed of one day recovering the gear.
Not this episode.
We've been called in to get our hands
on he is in Sly 2.
Diving equipment. Not all bad, really. If things go our way, the team might get a frogman out of the deal, which Bentley figures will be a big help cracking the Cooper vault. That Bentley, always thinking.
Something to look forward to, 100%. Getting more food? You got it. Yep, HD, we're at this episode. Okay. I think I had a little bit of coins. 1,300. Of course, 1,300 doesn't get me anything. Alright, let's go get 1,600. No, I'm just gonna pickpocket for a while first. I want to get the rest of the power-ups before I continue. Do either of these guys have anything? Yeah, that does, okay. So 1,600, then I'll go get the shadow power upgrade first. So what is it about this episode that just like that doesn't get to you? Is it just that you had trouble with it as a kid, and it just has that stigma now? Do you just not like the level design? I'm curious. Me and my friend love this episode. Love the ship battles. The rest of it is meh. Interesting. Interesting. I love the design of this island too. I'll be honest. I understand the missions maybe aren't the best. I'll give you that for sure. So much money. So much money, thank God. We need it. Back at shadow power. Nothing but big piles of gold. Now I'm gonna have that line stuck in my head. Thanks, Peter. Okay, I have that. See this. Funny story, my sister's boyfriend is in a band and went to one of their shows recently, and the first song they played sent me to Dimitri's nightclub instantly. Certain they used a piece of Sly to make that song. After the show, I asked the bass player in the band is a huge Sly fan. It was made an inspiration while playing the game. Dude, that's sick. That's awesome. Usually I upload all my VODs to my YouTube account so I have them for later use or something, but it seems like you can't upload videos longer than 12 hours. You could if you got Twitch to switch it into 15-minute segments. That's annoying as shit. Oh my god. HD, that's so funny though. What kind of music do they play? That's such a pain. Can you just cut off the last couple of hours and upload the 12-hour one, and then just do like the three hours are separate? Answer my hate for the episode. Struggled with a lot of these missions as a kid, along with the boat being laggy. Ah, okay, yeah, you know what? That's very fair. I do remember the boat being laggy a lot. Reading chat. More that you don't want to download it myself and then upload. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes a lot of sense. Over 40 gigs. That makes sense. Don't know what genre of music to call it, the 21 Pilot vibe. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I'm actually in a band too. Not your cup of tea. What kind of music do you listen to? What's your go-to? Oh, yes, I did. I listened to Silver Flame. Dude, that was really cool. I did actually listen to it. I meant to tell you that the other day, too. When, that second day that you came into the stream, and you said it again, and when I pulled it up on that extra tab, as soon as I closed the stream out, I checked it out. It really got me. Like I said, I listen to a lot of heavier stuff, so it's not typically what I would listen to, but it was very interesting. Like a lot of different stuff. Recently getting into edgier music, punk and heavy stuff I used to hate but now enjoy. But I also like a lot of EDM, but I've been learning... Oh, you've been learning some music production. Nice. That's really cool. What kind of heavy stuff? I'm into heavy metal. 110%. Well, that's a shame. Excuse me, sir. Oh, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Wow, they just gave up. He didn't even come to investigate. Right? It's interesting how, like, things will get defined differently as time goes on. Like, when it came out, it was described as, like, hard rock, like you said, and now it's kind of poppy. It's interesting how things change like that. Oh, the guy just... He's the guy I just robbed, that's why he had no money. Actually, like some quests for heavy. Ooh, I can work with that. I can work with that. Loading a 14-hour video in Premiere takes a long time. As long as it doesn't take as long as it took to make the 14-hour video, we'll be happy. Let me see, some requests. Give me some stuff that you listen to. Like, give me some of the... Okay, so give me some ideas for what the heavy stuff that you listen to is, and I'll go from there. I want to get an idea for what you're referring to as heavy before I start throwing shit at you. Let's see. EDM producers, you just have very, very dark music go on you, and through that, you just find that metal doesn't hurt ears anymore. There you go. It's not, and I always tell people, because it's never the easiest thing to swallow. You don't have any bands or songs in mind? Alright, you know what? Here's an example. I think this is a good band to try out with. It's, listen to pretty much anything except for jazz and opera. Interesting. Interesting. They're both very out there. I know that. A band that I absolutely love that's heavy, but like a popular kind of heavy now. It's a band called Gojira. They're from France, and they're so... Opera goes hard. Haven't you ever heard of Octavio? As band Gojira, they're very technical. They're very much like a technical death metal band. Can that be spelled for you? Yeah, hold on. Let me put it in chat. Hold up. Look up any of their stuff. Like, they've gotten catchier over the years, kind of thing. Like, they retain their heaviness. It's like a lot of people are like, oh, they sold out, and I'm like, I don't think that they sold out. I think there's just a natural progression. All right, that's how it's spelled. I would recommend looking them up. They're one of my favorite bands that I've ever listened to. My band actually does a bunch of covers of theirs. And it's so funny because when we started covering them, it was before they got, like, well known in the US, like, at all. Like, not too many people knew about them. We played a show, and we did our set, and we closed with a Gojira cover. And the next band came out and started loading their stuff on stage, and he was like, did that last band just play a Gojira song? Are we in the United States? Like, where the fuck are we? And I thought that was such a cool comment. And I was like, you are. I don't know where I am, though. Maybe I am in France. But I would check them out. Let's see. Also recently started watching Death Note. The second season theme song goes quite... Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It's so funny because my friend... I love Death Note. My friend showed it to me, and that's exactly how he showed it to me. He's like, dude, check out this theme song. And I was like, I'm down. I'm down for it. Do you like Black Veil Brides, Rammstein, Nightwish, Metallica, AC/DC, Beast in Black, Elios, and Nyx? I know all of them except for Elios. I'm not familiar with them. I gotta check that out. Interesting. I mean, you know, obviously, like, Gojira, I love heavy, like, not like, again, I'm gonna use a term that you guys probably aren't familiar with. I'm not into, like, deathcore, so, like, if anyone's familiar with a band, maybe, like, Chelsea Grin or, Shadow of Intent, not my thing all the time, Traitors, stuff like that, I'm not into, but I love death metal, so bands like, you know, Cannibal Corpse, Decapitated. I was just talking to... I don't think Blood Trip God is here anymore. He's my friend. He came in on lunch. We love this band called Decapitated, and they just put out a new single. Oh, there you go. He's here. What's up? Ice 9 Kills is a decent gateway band. Ooh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Like Crabcore. Fuck yeah. Always skip the theme songs and intros. They spoil too much of the show. It's true. It really is. Anime as a whole is something you never gave a shot, but it was mostly because you didn't have the time, and recently asked a friend where I should start to recommend Death Note. Okay, Death Note is a great place to start. One Piece is a great place to end. I can't recommend One Piece enough. The only problem is that it's over 1,000 episodes at this point, so it's very hard to recommend to people. Because who's gonna be like, yeah, no, I got time for that. I got time. You gotta trick your friends into doing it. And yes, I know Arch Enemy. I've seen them twice. Fun fact, actually, we put out our debut album back in 2020. The guitarist who filled in for, like, he was my friend actually played guitar for them on their summer festival dates. So he does a guest guitar solo on our album. So guest guitar solo on my album from the guy that played in Arch Enemy. You into them? Watch most of One Piece in German. Interesting. I feel like most metalheads play guitar. In your case, that's hilarious because yes, I do play guitar. You're so not wrong about that, though. Oh, I love One Piece, though. Since it was on the TV when you got home from school. Ah, that makes sense. Bassier bass guitar. You play drums? Nice. That's pretty cool. How long you been playing? self-taught super late in life, was like 18 learning how to play Wonderwall. Only 23 now. Hey man, that's sick. That's sick. I self-taught myself. I probably picked it up when I was 12. I'm 25 now. So I've been playing for a good amount of time. Been playing 15-ish years, nice. Want to get an electric so you can learn metal. It's hard. It's hard to learn metal on an acoustic, let me tell you. Haven't played in a few years due to space. Yeah, drums is not an easy thing to set up and not an easy thing to keep space for, like you said. My friend she was just talking to me about wanting to learn drums, but she's like, she has no place to put them, so she doesn't really know how to do it. I feel that. Go back to the hideout. I don't know how many coins I need. I think it was 3,800 apartments and such. And I feel like aside from that too, like I feel like the noise can be a problem too if you have neighbors that wouldn't like it. I feel like that'll be an issue. Have a space now here, but noise when you noise when you have the time to play. Prefer to stream non-copyrighted stuff. That's also fair. Because I have friends that are saying like, why don't you stream like you playing guitar and stuff? And I'm like, well, I don't know what the copyright laws are. You know, like a stream as small as mine. Like I don't think like if I stream myself playing guitar and I'm taking requests and they're like, yo, play this Machine Head song, I highly doubt I'm gonna be hit with anything. But you never know. You never know. It's like one of the things you're signing off. Sounds good, Blood Trip God. I'll talk to you later. All right. Thanks for stopping by during your lunch. Hope the rest of the workday is good. One of the ideas my friends was talking about was like, why don't we stream our band practice and stuff on Twitch? And I'm like, that'd be really cool because we do, you know, we do covers obviously, but a lot of it is like our original material, and you know, I'm not going to copyright my fucking self. Maxed out a lot of styles you can do with the acoustic. Personally, want to learn some other styles. Do you have any recommendations for an electric? Not high-end in price, but good enough quality to not be cheap on. Honestly, I don't have too much experience. You know those sound alerts people have in their stream? You have the Titanic flute, the bad one, and you got a copyright strike because of it, and it's 18 seconds long? Really? Wow, dude, that's so weird. That's weird that they would give you a fucking strike on that. Watch some band practice? Okay, good to know. Good to know there's some interest in it. You know, we have like a mixing board for it. And like technically, the only thing we needed was to mic up the drum set for practice, but so then I was telling my drummer, like he was getting a second drum set anyway, one to keep at his house and one to bring to like live shows. I was like, why don't you just nix that for now, and why don't you just get an electric kit? That way we can, you know, do this easy. We can actually like stream our practices. What does that say? Just delete all your VODs and don't give a fuck about copyright music on Twitch. Fair enough. Play 3 to 5 second stuff now, where there shouldn't be anything. Hopefully that's the case. But yeah, so hopefully if he's still thinking about that, we'll be able to stream some band practices and stuff. But in terms of guitars, like low-end price guitars that'll still be good. My first guitar was an electric Ibanez. It was probably like $200-300 at most. Pretty decent in price, and I had a lot of fun with it. It was a good enough guitar to get me started, kind of thing. I wouldn't really know one brand over the other. I've played a couple different brands, and some of them get, you know, pretty high up in price, as you know, I'm sure. But personally, I had an Ibanez, and I fucking loved it. So that would be what I say to look into. That's why you upload stuff to YouTube. If they're private, they can't copyright strike you. Oh, interesting. That makes a lot of sense. I remember this was probably like 2 weeks ago? I think it was like 2 weeks ago. One of my Pokemon streams that I did. We were just, you know, shiny hunting the Dynamax Adventures and Sword and Shield. We, when I opened up my channel to stream the next time, it starts to autoplay the last stream I did that it saved, and it came up with a message saying like, warning, part of the stream has been muted due to copyright strike. And I'm like, what? I don't even know what that could have been. So I was just very confused by that as a whole. The other thing is some of the streamers can play whatever they want in the background. Can't play with it. It's truly free advertising for the artists. Cheats are constantly, what is this song, so they can save it to Spotify or YouTube where they make the money. Exactly. I don't see, it's really, exactly like you said, it's free advertisement. I mean, the one thing I said I can do is, like, I could probably just keep playing my album on repeat here. Because again, that's safe for me at least. But you're exactly right. I don't understand what I don't understand what the problem is. It's all promotion. It's all sharing the music. It's just such a touchy subject, you know, because Spotify and stuff don't pay artists well, and believe me, I see that. I see that a lot. But what you want more than anything is the promotion. You want people to hear about you because people will do stuff from it, you know? If you own the music, then you can play it. That makes sense. Unless you have it on Spotify, then Spotify might send a strike on your band's behalf. Interesting. That's good to know. Exactly. I want my music to be listenable by streamers. Oh, wrong button. How much coins do I have? Wrong button. You know what? Regardless of anything, I'll definitely have enough after this guy. Unless I fuck it up. Contact Spotify and link the account, otherwise it might be a strike. Gotcha. Give you 2 Gojira songs to give him a chance. Alright, let me see. You know what? Let me get back to the safe house and I'll just go through the discography really quick. I'll pull out, I think what I'll do is I'll pick a heavier one that's from, earlier in the discography, and then I'll pick a newer one to show you, that they have some kind of commercial side, I guess. Even then, they still might strike me. Fair enough at that point. I'll be giving it my best shot. Okay, let me see. Stretch. Okay, Gojira. Do you want me to put him in the chat again? I don't think they'll be hard to spell, but I'll put him in the chat anyway. Okay, you know what? That's a good song. And... okay, you know what? Here. I'm going to put these 2 songs in the chat. And then, I would check those 2 out first. I think those 2. Flying Whales was an older song. It was just a band name, and it would be hard to sound out. Very fair. What do you call it? Flying Whales was from their 3rd album back in 2004. So fucking groovy. It's, oh my god, it's just such a cool song. I love it so much. That was the first Gojira song we learned to play together as a band, and we've played it live so many times now, and people go crazy when we play it. It's so cool.
Black spot feet.
I didn't think pirates could get that old.
You got it. Hope you enjoy it.
Or something.
Don't lower your guard for an instant. All pirates are killers, plain as that, and they don't trust outsiders at all. How's your pirate accent?
Arr, I forgot me number 2 pencil for the Scantron test.
Joke all you want, but that guy won't help us out until you've earned his trust.
Talk to Black Spot Pete.
Black Spot Pete, I've come to talk.
Peter,
to
were you ever in a band?
I hear you're familiar with.
Did you just play drums for fun? Oh, you have a friend that has made 10 albums all on Spotify, but he gets strikes even after linking his account. He even made the music on stream. Jesus Christ. You gotta love it. Spotify being thorough.
Maybe we can work out a bargain.
Already liking it? Sick. One of my favorite bands, man. I was gonna see them last year? Back in October, I think it was. And, I got COVID. I was fine from it. I was asymptomatic, but, obviously I didn't want to go out and everything, especially with my friends and risk it. But the concert was the last day of my quarantine, so my friend was kind of like, dude, I don't care. My quarantine was technically gonna be up while I was at the concert, and he's like, if you're asymptomatic and your quarantine is up this night, you can come. And I was like, cool. I'll come with you. But we were going with his little brother and his brother's friend, and his brother's friend felt uncomfortable with it, so I wasn't going to put him in a situation that made him feel uncomfortable like that, so I skipped out on it.
Tough enough to take an anchor dropped on his head?
Well, I've seen him 3 times, so wasn't that upset.
Has a thing about monkeys. If you whack the palm trees, he's sure to come running. Perfect for luring him under the anchor.
What? Be that monkeys? Monkeys! Accursed dirty primates! Ha ha! I've got you now! Tricky monkeys!
Tricky monkeys.
Nice work. I've already got a bead on the second lieutenant. He's in motion near the overturned boat.
Oops, not where I go yet. I was too confident.
There's the second lieutenant. You need to steal his peg leg.
Peg leg? Seriously? Isn't that kind of harsh?
Need it for the costume. It's very unique. Look, what you need to worry about is getting past his bodyguards.
I'll have to pick them off one by one. Shouldn't be a problem.
Gets juicy the 2:30 mark. Hell yeah, it does.
You just got one
Hell
lieutenant
yeah,
left.
it does.
Witchy Ned. I'm afraid word's gotten out that someone is taking down lieutenants, and he's hiding out up in a crow's nest.
Now we climb the rope.
The dogs are closing in. Stay awake. Keep your wits about your head. Stay sharp. Head sharp as an axe, sharp as a pin, sharp.
Ah! I know it! 'Tis true! An agent of Thames come for revenge!
Chase him down. He's got Tim's hat.
Alright, game. I don't know what you're doing.
Take that, scallywag! Avast! You won't take me!
What's your style on it, you young pups?
I'm gone. My bad.
Avast there! You've got me with me
Listen
back
to
to the sea.
Half of Both. Definitely just gonna listen
I
to some
yield.
albums by them.
I
Hell
just
yeah,
wanted
dude.
your hat.
Me hat.
They're awesome.
That's what this be about.
They're
Take the
amazing.
moly cut of
I love them
cloth
so
and away
much.
with
There's every album, like most of their albums, just sound so different from each other too. So you're never hearing like a lot of the same stuff. I will warn you, their first two albums are harder to swallow because at the time they were still much more technical death metal and not really refined. But definitely some interesting stuff on those two albums, regardless. So if anything, I would recommend not listening to. I would skip Terra Incognita and The Link. I would recommend From Mars to Sirius first. Oh well, gonna go play Sly now. Talk to you later. Sounds good, Peter. Have a good stream. I'll stop in if I can. Love to make some metal and EDM tracks in the future when you get an electric, that dirty ass guitar with some sick beats. Dude, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad I'm able to find people to do this stuff with me, and just have fun with. It's the coolest thing.
Cantankerous steam!
Mars, one you listen to this weekend? Sounds good to me.
Scalloway!
Aye, matey. And not to be rude, but let's talk of treasure. Arr.
About a round of vinegar talk first, you baboon-faced toilet.
I've read about this, Sly. It's customary for pirates to engage in insult competitions. Just make sure you never repeat anything that's already been said.
You take the first broadside, shipmate.
Alright, I'm gonna read chat in a couple minutes. I'm gonna focus on this because I fucked this up a lot.
Skin.
That be true enough, but you're a blathering, seaweed-slurping piece of filth.
You're a marooned knuckle dragon slobber.
But methinks
I'm gonna
you're
raise the
a
volume on this.
stupid, puss-faced cabin boy.
You are a sheep-brained, barnacle-backed whale fart.
Ah, you swear like a child. You're a donkey-eared, clam-tongued sack of maggots.
Oh yeah? You're a pin-headed, yellow-bellied anchorhead.
That be true enough, but you're a parrot-loving, grog-abusing cow pie.
Oh really? You're a mumbling, scurvy-ridden bag of vomit.
Ha ha! Cantankerous Tim, it
Oh,
must be
okay.
you. Forgive this
Nope.
old sea dog and his
Sure, it's really fun to
son
work on music with
eyes
people with their
for
minds
not
never
recognizing you
have
straight
anything
away.
about his brain in your room.
Never make a
I'm sorry,
man
drummer
on
friend.
land or
I got
sea
lucky, dude. One of my friends from when I was like in second
I
grade
so long
played
awaited
drums,
a
and I was like,
clock
that's a
I've
beautiful
come for
thing.
me share of the
Bang
treasure
bang goes the
we
drum.
stole years back from that
It takes so much brain power for the
remaining
insult
stove
mission. Again, the reason I hate this episode. That is true. Oh my god.
while drunk,
Because you just slip up once and you gotta start the whole thing over.
burying the loot in the belly of Dagon. And many a year I kept the map
Hell
of the
yeah, hit the
treasure.
fellow slap hands with a follow. Always fun.
Swapping babe.
Arr, then let's have it. High time we dug up our retirement and lived as lords.
It shames me fierce
Okay.
to tell you.
I think I'm gonna end the
but
stream
I
here
lost
for a
the
bit.
galleon in a game of cards. And
I think I'm gonna have to
was
exercise.
the
It's
map
starting to go
stolen
up,
by that
so
terror.
may as well catch it as early as I can.
What? What? I'd have run him through with my cutlass before giving up so treasured a parchment.
This Lefree's no ordinary buccaneer. No, he's earned the
So,
reputation
thank you
as
guys
the
for coming out.
smartest man
Peter, if you start the stream now, man, I guess I'll watch it while I'm exercising. Why not, right? You've only streamed Call of Duty, Rocket League, and Valorant. Might run the Sly series soon. Yo, let me drop you a fucking follow, dude. Fuck yeah. But, yeah, man. So I'm usually live 4 days a week. I try and stream Monday through Thursday. I missed a day or two this week, so that's why I was catching up today. Right now, Mondays I'm doing South Park: The Fractured But Whole. Tuesdays are Slime. Wednesday is Pokemon, and Thursday I'm playing Paper Mario, but I'm playing like a hacked version of it on an emulator. It's so cool. So I'm playing those 4 games right now, and then Halo occasionally with one of my friends. What I can do. So yeah, thanks for following, thanks for chatting, guys. It's good to see you, Peter, and thanks for the follow, HD. It's good to talk to you and everything. So definitely let me next time you're in the chat, definitely let me know if you're listening to the Gojira album, what you think of it, and I can give you more recommendations. Yeah, I'm gonna let this cutscene play out, and then I'll actually save and quit. But hell yeah.
With them out of the way, no one can stop us from leaving harbor. Meanwhile, Penelope and I will work together to break into Lafree's keep and steal the map to the buried treasure. Once both objectives are reached, we'll steal a ship and set sail for
We do actually, which is funny because that's how is that not what I recommended you to begin with? This is not. Yeah, we have an album out on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, like wherever you listen to music, streaming, whatever. I'll put... Actually, wait, hold on. Hold on 1 second. I might have a command for this. I'm gonna try 2 more things really quick. Okay, HD, I'm gonna be real with you here. When I started streaming, my friend set a lot of this up. How do I see my commands? Can I do that from here? What are my commands, bro? You know, regardless, that's the name of the band. We have our debut album out called Call of the Void. We put it out in 2020. We have a music video on YouTube if you wanted to check that out. If you type, it's called Forget the Faceless. If you liked Gojira, if you liked what you heard from that, I think you'll find some songs on this that'll pique your interest too. We did this album in a way that like all songs on the album sound completely different from each other, so that you'll definitely find something that you'll find interesting, if not most of the album. So I definitely recommend it. I enjoy it thoroughly, but you know, I'm a little biased. But yeah. I saw the lurk commands just to mute tab and not the stream. You knew an advanced streamer of mine was behind the works, and that is not me. Absolutely not. I don't even know what my fucking command is, bro. Dude, where do I go to find that out? No. You know what? Blood sugar be damned, health be damned. What the fuck is my command? I'm figuring this out. Nope, not yet. Oh. I appreciate that you know how to work my, haha, there it is. You know how to work my stream better than I do. Gotta love it. It's all a learning curve. Let's be real. It's just a big learning curve. But yeah, so that's the album. We had it. We put out an EP. You're not a nerd. You just know how things work. You just know how things work. But yeah, we put out the album in 2020, and we had an EP out in like 2016. So if you ever got time, you can check those out. I definitely think the album is a lot better, but you know, just because I had more time to write it, I have more experience in my hand. So you know, if you check, it's like I said, next time you're in the stream, if you like the Gojira stuff, let me know. If you check out my stuff, let me know. I'm very curious. I love talking to people about what they think about the album. It's so, and it's one of the coolest things, dude. Truly, is that you know, we could talk about like these big bands and stuff. If, like, I could talk about Metallica on a stream, and I ask what their favorite songs are from all these albums and stuff. And you know, when you ask, like, a lot of people are gonna say like, "Oh, dude, I love Enter Sandman. I love One." We're gonna be talking about the same songs. One of the coolest things is all my friends that listen to my album, every one of them had a different favorite song, because everything just sounds so different that like they're like, "Oh, well, this is totally more in my wheelhouse than say this song was," and it's just so interesting to talk about. But yes, thanks again for stopping by, man. I'll be talking to you soon. You have a good one, all right?